welcome to today's video. I will be talking a little bit soft because it is pretty early in the morning and Ethan is still sleeping and I don't want to wake him up. But I put together like my shell of my budget so this video wouldn't drag out too long. But let's just hop right in. So we have 3 income types. Ethan is our first one, and I am budgeting that he brings in $2,800. His job situation is a little weird right now, so that's all I'm gonna budget for. And then I am budgeting $1,900 for myself and other, which is for any like random returns or like what I pay myself for my business, or if I do any side jobs or anything like that, that's what that is. And I always just put 0 just because I don't want to put a number down and then have it be like way off because I have no clue. So our total income for the month is $4,700 is what we have to work with. So for groceries, I did bump it up a little bit this month and it's up to $325. Last month we did pretty good with $300, but we were over by $5. So I just figured I'd bump it right back up to where it used to be. Then household, I know that we had to already get toilet paper and I'm running low on like vitamins. So I know I'm gonna need that. So I bumped up household to $50. Eating out, we went over budget a lot last month. And I know we have a food truck battle that we're going to go to, so I bumped our eating out to $150. I should have done $200, but it's all right. Pets is still going to be at $170. Gas for the cars, I'm going to bump up to $200, not only because Ethan is driving farther, but also because the Kia needs an oil change. Allowances is always $100. Credit cards, this should have been bumped up too, so I'm gonna just bump it up now. I wrote down $400, but I think it really needs to be $500. Then car insurance, I am keeping at $170. Then we pay water every 3 months, and May is the next month that we have to pay water, so I'm gonna put it down for $73. And then haircut, I think Ethan might try to get a haircut this month, so I'm putting down $40. Unbudgeted, we obviously don't want anything budgeted, so. Alright, so our total is going to be $1,778. So, yeah. Our mortgage, so all of my fixed expenses, these always stay the same. And mortgage is $1,032.20. The Kia is $319. The Jeep we put at $500 to pay a little bit extra. Our phones is $112.49. Spotify is $12.99. Hulu is $69.99. Verizon is also $69.99. Our NICE bill, which is our electric and gas for our house, this month was $145.24. And sinking funds is $510. So that total is $2,771.90. So that's it for the budget portion. Oh, and then our potential savings is only $150.10. But I don't really like care about that number too much as long as it's not like in the negative, because I mean technically we're putting $500 away in savings, and then this is just extra, so I'm fine with that. Then I did already set up my weekly check-in. So every week we track the categories: groceries, household, eating out, pets, and gas for the cars. And then I just start out with the monthly budget because I don't go every week for all of these things. And then write down what we spent for the week and then what we have remaining for the month. And then whatever I have remaining, I put down here in the budget for the next week. Then we have sinking funds, and I did close them out in April, and I don't think I did that on camera, but the baby category is starting with $921.77, and we are putting in $20 for that. And then I'm trying to mess with my budget here so I can actually see it, my draft budget. Then car maintenance, we are starting with $458.65, and we are putting in $20. Then Christmas, we are starting with $437.13, and we always put in $100. Clothing for Ethan, he is starting with $58.65, and we are putting in $25. Clothing for me, I'm starting with $71.88. I'm also putting in $25. Entertainment, so like if we go on a movie night or a date night, or possibly even this like say we go hiking and we go out for lunch or something like that, that's what we consider entertainment. We are starting with $49.80, and we are only putting in $25 this month. Then gifts, if you've stuck around for a couple months, then you know that gifts have been my downfall. So once again, we are in the negative by $60.56, and I was only going to put in $60 to $61 this month to get it out of the negative again, but I do have 2 birthday parties right at the very first weekend of May, so I am going to put in $100, so I have a little bit of wiggle room. Then house, we have $3,191.50, and we always put in $100. If you were around for my April closeout budget video, we did sell our camper for over $3,000. So I think what we're gonna do is we already planned on putting it into our savings account, which I have our savings and our sinking in the same account, which is a little bit annoying, but it works. And I think I'm just gonna throw it in the savings account and then just in our sinking funds put it right towards our house, because we will need a roof in the next like 3 to 5 years. So medical, we are starting with $51.97, and we are putting in $20. Pets, we are starting with $462.55, and we are putting in $25. And then vacation, we are starting with $655, and we are putting in $50. So that is the total for the 5, 10, and sinking funds that you saw here. And then I already set up my transaction log, so that is it for this month's budget setup video. That was pretty easy since I already had everything set up, so yeah, that went pretty smooth. I liked that, and hopefully we will have a better month than last month. I mean, we did have a lot of income because of that camper, but we also had a lot of expenses, and we did go over budget on a lot of things. So let's cross our fingers that May is just a lot better and we can do a lot better. But other than that, I will see you next week for our week 1 budget check-in. Bye, guys.